I never thought I'd be the guy telling this kind of story. Betrayal, heartbreak, humiliation. It always felt like something that happened to other people. But here I am, with my whole world turned upside down because of one woman I trusted more than anyone. My wife and I had been married for 6 years. We weren't perfect, but I thought we were solid. We had a little home together. Traditions, inside jokes. I thought we had love. That's what makes what happened next so unbearable. It started with something as simple as a family group chat. We had one for my side of the family. Me, my parents, my brother, and my wife. It was usually just a place for sharing dinner plans, birthdays, or random funny memes. One evening I was at work late. I got a notification, glanced at my phone, and nearly dropped it. It was a message from my wife. At first, I thought she meant to send it to a friend privately. But no. It was in the family group chat. She wrote, "Honestly, I should have married your brother. He's 10x bigger and better in every way." The world froze around me. At first, I hoped it was some cruel joke. Maybe she was trying to be sarcastic, maybe teasing. But the next message shattered that hope. She added, "Best night of my life. Can't believe I wasted years with the wrong man." I felt sick. My hands started shaking so badly I almost dropped my phone. My brother immediately left the chat. My parents went silent, and me, I just sat there, staring at those words that ripped my heart out. The worst part, she didn't delete them. She didn't even apologize. She let those messages sit there like trophies, like she wanted everyone to see how she had humiliated me. When I got home, I confronted her. My voice was trembling, but I needed answers. She didn't deny it. She didn't cry or beg for forgiveness. Instead, she smirked, like she had been waiting for this moment. She said, "You were never enough. He made me feel things you never could." I was honest, at least. That's more than most women would do. I can't even describe the pain I felt in that moment. It wasn't just betrayal. It was like my identity had been crushed. She had compared me to my own brother, thrown away years of loyalty, and then bragged about it to the very people who raised me. That night I didn't sleep. I just sat in silence, staring at the ceiling, wondering how the person I loved could turn into a stranger so cold, so cruel. My brother tried calling me the next day. At first, I ignored him. I didn't want to hear his voice. I didn't know if I'd ever forgive him. But eventually, I picked up. He was crying. He swore it was a mistake, that it happened once when he was drunk, and that she had manipulated him into it. I wanted to believe him. He's my brother. But every time I closed my eyes, I heard her words again. I should have married him. It wasn't just a one-time mistake. She fantasized about replacing me with him. That was the moment I knew my marriage was over. Not just because she cheated, but because she did it with someone who shares my blood. And then had the audacity to broadcast it like a victory. I filed for divorce. My family stood by me, but the damage was already done. I couldn't look at my brother the same way. I couldn't look at myself the same way either. I felt small, broken, and humiliated. But here's the truth I've come to realize after months of trying to pick up the pieces. Her words don't define me. My worth isn't measured by her cruelty or by her comparisons. She tried to tear me down to justify her betrayal, but that says more about her character than mine. Yes, I lost a wife. Yes, I lost the trust I had in my brother. But what I gained was clarity. I saw who she truly was. I saw who he was. And now I know what kind of people I don't want in my life. If you're watching this, maybe you've been through something similar. Maybe you've had someone you love shatter your heart with betrayal. If so, let me tell you, your value isn't tied to their choices. Their betrayal is not proof of your inadequacy. It's proof of their weakness. I won't lie. It still hurts. Some nights, I still replay those words in my head and wonder what I did wrong. But deep down, I know the truth. I gave her my loyalty, my commitment, my love. She threw it away. So here I am, starting over, broken but still standing. And one day, I'll find someone who sees my worth without needing to compare me to anyone else. Until then, I'll keep moving forward. Because sometimes, the cruelest betrayal ends up being the clearest blessing.